unique New York.
Baba Black Sheep.
The something could not get a bank loan. I wish I could remember. That's from
A cup of proper coffee and a proper copper coffee cup.
Oh, I can't do that one. A proper cup of coffee and a copper cup. Are you ready?
Hey, Rennie.
Are you ready?
Are you recording?
Yeah, it's the pre-show, bitch. Just the pre-show. It's just informal. We're gonna make our drinks.
Our cocktails, if you will.
Cocktails and cock talk. And what are we drinking today? I would like Mujeska to start with a little bit of elderflower, bartender.
Okay. Juan, will you get the in the top above the microwave? There is a other side. That little bottle of Saint Germain.
Oh, Saint Germain. Is that elderberry too?
It's elderflower.
Or
It's the good shit.
elderflower? Ooh,
Yeah.
it's a good.
I would like that, please.
It's a good-ish. We got that good-ish.
You are a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you.
That's why he married me. So everybody, welcome to the pre-show. As you can see, it's very informal. This is where we get ready. And
Isn't that pretty?
fancy Saint Germain.
Saint Germain.
Saint Germain. Isn't that also a clothing brand? No, maybe. Am I making
I
that
don't
up?
know. You know I'm not the one to ask for that.
That's Yves Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent, I believe. So
Do you want this in yours?
yeah, I want elderberry.
Okay. Oh, and
Flower.
you have a Fresca ready too. Look at you.
Yes, I brought it over. I came prepped.
You're like
I'm prepped.
I'm the bareback Contessa. You're just the bareback barback.
Yeah. No, I was just ready. I'm just prepped and ready. Someone has a crush on the bareback Contessa. Oh, it's you, Brian. Or was it Brian? Yes. Brian said he had a crush on the bareback Contessa.
Well, to everybody who is watching the pre-show or listens or whatever,
They only watch.
flattery
the
is the quickest way to my heart.
Yeah.
It will get you everywhere with
that
me.
and like, what type of food could they buy you? If they want to send you fan mail, you prefer fan food.
A Chipotle gift card.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. If you want to send Scott fan mail, send him a little note about how much you love him and why, all the good things you like about him, and then send him a Chipotle gift card or Starbucks. Or would you rather have
But
Chipotle?
preferably Chipotle.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I am having a Mujeska. I think I have enough for 2 Mujeskas. Probably.
Like 2 apiece? Or just like 1 of each?
One
For
of
each of
each.
us.
I mean, if you want one, you can
I was
have
going to
one.
make one too.
Okay.
I mean, we love them so much. How could we not
Yes.
have
And you know what? I want to say something about this.
a Mugen moment?
We drank a lot more than we meant to, and it shows in the last episode.
Oh, yeah, it
we have to
does.
be careful. That's why I'm glad we're going to start taking little breaks, because we talked for 2 hours on this Mujeska,
I'm aware.
but it didn't feel like it. Afterwards, when I hit done, I was like, oh my God. So this stuff is like, I feel like it's 23% alcohol. What other things are 23% alcohol? Because wine's like 14, and then you get into like liquor. This is a very in
It's
between.
like
It sneaks up on you.
Usually a liqueur sits around this.
Yeah, but this snuck up
But
on
this
me.
is not a liqueur.
And I will say the CEOs and the owners of it said that I would not have a hangover. I did not have.
100% correct.
I did not have a hangover. I didn't feel any worse than I do every morning that I wake up. So
No, it was like I got up and went to work the next morning with no problem.
same. Let me smell. I want to smell
Okay,
elderflower.
stay back. Like, it's strong.
Hmm.
It's got like a floral.
Interesting. But we even got reposted by these people. So we're pretty famous, I must say. While Scott is making our drinks, I do want to shout out to a couple new super betches and extreme betches on the pre-show. So I want to say a big ol' thank you to Gabriella. Thank you for becoming a super betch.
Thanks, girl.
We love it. And then 2 girls named Amy and Abby.
Abay?
Abby. 2 girls named Abby and Amy who are the very, very generously
Hateful bitches.
have purchased the deluxe extreme batch package, paid for with her Michael Kors wallet.
She read me for filth on
Yes,
that.
she did. She read Scott. She was like, yeah, I paid for it out of my credit card in my Michael Kors wallet, ho. So we want to say thank you to those people and to you, Brian. We will thank you every day, Brian.
As always, Brian.
And Brian, I did reach out to you on Instagram, hoping to get a response today so that you could come on the pod and hit on the bareback Contessa.
Come on the pod and come on the bareback Contessa.
Ew. Come on. Come on. Come on the bareback. And then we do also have a new basic betch, but I'm not going to thank them on here because they won't see it. Basic betches don't get the pre-show.
Who are the basic bitches?
Basic betches that just pay $3 a month for just the pod.
We love them. Oh, well.
We don't have to say we love them unless they upgrade eventually.
Give them that fake gratitude.
Yeah, none of that fake shit. But thank you to all the new super betches and the 2 new extreme betches that we do not know. I don't know them. Do you know them? Abby and Amy? They sound like
familiar.
Such a dynamic duo. Amy sounds like someone that would like walk home in the rain drunk after the bar and say, "Don't follow me. I'm fine." But that's just off the top of my head. She's crazy. She sounds like a crazy party girl.
Abby sounds like she'd have like one-liners.
Or that she would hug like this with like her arms out and her pelvis.
Yeah, she like hugs
with
with her whole body.
That's how I feel like.
With her floppy wrists.
Yeah. And she's like, "Oh, come here." But seriously, thank you so much. We're going to buy so many things. Actually, no, I'm still just going to pay off this equipment. So thank you. But is this all the Mujeska we have?
No, we have enough for another round.
Okay, good. We need to mention them in the regular pod as well. So is there anything we want to tell what you can expect from this episode is we had a snow day. It's been a long time since Scott and I have seen each other, about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah. So we have a lot to catch up on.
Yep.
Is there anything you want to tell them that we're not going to talk about in the regular show? Other than that we're drinking and we wanted to thank them? I mean, we should give them something. Show them a boob. Show them your breast. I'll show you mine. Well, I wanted to wear robes for this, but I was vetoed, so I wore my own. Pornography. This is pornography. Just for the pre-show. Just for the.
You're so
what?
you're so tiny.
I am tiny. I'm a tiny.
Like my middle finger is like that's your armpit.
It is.
And like the bottom of the palm of my hand was like on your breastplate, if you will.
My breast.
Your breastbone.
My sternum.
Yes.
My sternum. My spermum.
But like to go all the way over to your.
Well, my nipple's under my armpit.
Well, that's true too. But to be able to touch, like, be like in the crevasse of your
my heart.
your pit.
I don't want a ring on the table. Take that. So, well, I guess I can tell you that
I fill you up and I get nothing.
Oh, like that Will and Grace episode. We're pretty equal. I would say I'm a solid B cup. B for Bobby. You would be a B.
Well, I have a lot more going around, so I feel like might be.
I don't understand how it's measured.
I do not either.
Like, is the letter, this is riveting, is the letter of the boob like how big you are, and the number like how wide you're,
like how round you are,
like around
your torso?
But then I don't understand cups. Huh? Oh, I have jizz on my mouth.
Yep, a little bit.
Sorry. But I think it's like A, B, C, D, or like, I don't know.
I don't know, but your facial hair looks great. Don't change the thing.
I know. I did it myself. I edged. I'm still edging.
Are you?
Through this whole thing. But yeah, I thought I liked it too. It like contours me.
It does.
And then after my visit to the dentist, my new cheekbones complement it very well. The dentist. I repeat, the dentist.
I can tell you're blind though, because like you have like a few stray hairs.
I am. Well, I didn't run the razor over it after I like did it because I felt like no one was gonna.
But I
Like,
can only
zoom
see it
in.
because I'm literally sitting like right next to you, like examining it. But don't change a thing. It looks great.
Thanks. I won't until I do, but then it'll grow right back because I'm a man and my beard grows thick.
You're a liar.
Dobby is not a liar, sir. Cheers.
Chin chin.
Cheers to the pre-show. We will be back on the regular pod, but I'm going to play this again because I love it.
Are you ready?
This is what the pre-show is. It's a hype-up show for the regular show.
I'm hyped.
What song hypes you up the most in the whole world? I like Tub Thumpin' by Chumbawamba.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
It really does get me kind of like going. I just like when I was
The
little,
Orinoco Flow
oh,
by the Celtic.
hell,
Is it the Celtic women?
yeah, I think so. Celtic women. Celtic woman. I think it's. Are there women or woman?
Women. There's multiples.
Well, they used to play
It's
it in our
plural.
science class. Well, we took.
Donna Hawkins, shout out to you, bitch.
Yeah, is she alive?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Donna Hawkins if you want to be a bitch.
Best science teacher ever.
She really was, and she liked me, and she liked
And she
no
was a
one.
biatch.
She was a
And I lived
biatch.
for it because I was on her good side.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody could strike fear into a child like she could.
No, she was.
It was a gift.
Scary, and it turns out a pothead, which I love.
Yes.
She was fucking one of the history teachers, and didn't he get fired for weed?
No, he got busted.
He lost his job, I think.
Did he really?
He had it at school.
I
And
don't remember Mr. Miller getting fired.
Don't say his name. But he was like either selling weed or giving weed or just smoking weed. I would need to smoke weed if I were a teacher.
Duh.
I'd be in class like, hey guys, what's up?
Amy, do you smoke weed when you're...
Please let us know in the comments so everyone knows. I would need to. I would at least need my vape pen, and I'd need to microdose throughout the day.
That's what I do at work.
Yeah.
I do not. I'm lying.
Just kidding.
It's unofficial.
JK. He doesn't do that. He wishes he could. In his
Yeah.
dreams, he does. I do because I'm home all day. So I do microdose all day on many things. I want to microdose on shrooms. We can talk about that.
Okay.
I want to microdose on shrooms. I was listening to my Real Housewives recap podcast that I love so much.
Okay.
And someone gave her this thing. Did you hear that, John? That episode of Bitch Sesh yet? Okay, well, she was given this thing by her friends, and she was like, they were like, it's a microdose. And to her, microdose meant like teensy tiny doses that you won't have a trip. And she did it, and her kids were still there, and she like started tripping balls, and she was like, this is not a microdose. And then her friend came over and was like, why are you acting weird? And she had just put her kids to bed, and she was like, I'm tripping balls on shrooms. And then her kids got up, and she was like, oh fuck. And then her kids teacher listens to her podcast, and she was like, no, I'm afraid, Danielle, that they're going to call child services on me. But I do want to microdose on shrooms, or just overdose on shrooms. Can't kill you.
No.
Can scare the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's why I would need guided through my trip. What?
In like a spirit guide,
Yeah,
or
like you, or like John. Like
I tried to get you to do it once with me before. You didn't.
not
do it.
shrooms.
Yes,
Acid.
it was. So
I know, but I'm so afraid I will have the scariest trip. I will be crying. I'll see like
well, let's save
demons.
it for the pod.
Demons?
No, tripping.
You want me to trip and do the pod at the same time?
We should do a trip and pod.
Oh yeah.
We should trip and pod.
My parents would be real proud. We could do, once we reach like, our goal right now is 20 patrons, but then our next goal, like maybe once we reach our next goal of like
How about this?
people
When
who
we have
watch the
enough
pre-show,
subscribers,
we'll
that
do a
we-
live trip for for people.
Well, we would have to have enough subscribers. We would use the funds from the Patreon patrons.
Do you guys want to buy us drugs?
We'll use. Well,
This is a front for drugs.
We're reinvesting.
This is a front
We're
for
giving you
drugs.
what you want.
All your money that you're giving us goes to drugs. Just kidding.
We're giving you content.
I honestly haven't even withdrawn it yet. I'm just going to leave it in there and let it accumulate interest. It doesn't accumulate interest.
I'll save it for the pod.
Honestly,
Honestly,
I'm
I'm gonna like
Jonathan.
4 9 times each
I'm
one.
Jonathan Feller. Honestly.
Mommy?
Mommy, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I hear all the time.
Sounds like
But-
a fucking Kermit the Frog sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you know, Kermit is a
Kermit
puppet.
the faggot.
Kermit is a puppet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
put your full fist in him.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of similarities
Yeah.
between John and Kermit.
How far can you get up there?
You know, well,
Elbow?
well, you know,
Shoulder?
Well, you know how I told you he has a big heart?
Yeah.
That's how I know.
Yeah.
I felt it in my hands. Boom, boom.
You know what they say?
If you can reach my heart, you can have it. And on that note, we're going to start the regular pod. We love you. Goodbye. Is there a kiss noise on here? Well, that was a good one. Oh, there is. Hold on.
I think mine was better.
Yeah, it was. And I've got this. Hi, everybody on the pre-show. This is Gia's day butt. Say hello.
Her big day butt. Oh, look what. Come here.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Go ahead.
Come here. Come on. Come here, pretty
Step
boy.
up here.
Baby.
Hey,
Come on.
come say hi to the
Come here.
people.
Hello. Say hello.
Make your day butt.
Yes.
Make
come
your day
on.
butt. Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on,
You
babe.
can do it.
Make your day butt. Come here.
Oh, shit. Come here.
Oh, my God.
You beast.
Look at this horse.
Look
Aww.
at this. Look at this face.
Everywhere you look.
Look at that.
Everywhere is
Look over there.
Bae, look.
Look.
Bae, look.
Look over there.
Okay.
Okay, he's over it.
Yeah. John,
This is a
can
dog
you
show.
wrangle? Call Gia. Gia, my headphones. Go. Go lay down with your Faja. All right, everybody. Scott's kiss kiss sound play again. All right. Goodbye.
Brian.
Goodbye, Brian. This is to you.
Au
Ooh,
revoir.
this is from Brian to you. Oh yeah.
In the sky.
All right, now we're going goodbye.
Bye-bye.